Callum Bartram-Bell took his first horse through the Tattersall sales ring last December for Newsells Park Stud, where he has been based since he completed the entry stud employment course. Having initially been set on making a career in politics, Callum now seems keen to develop his skills further in the breeding industry, and so tells us a little bit about himself as well as the path that he has taken.
I'm from South Lincolnshire, so for me, I never had interest in horses, never considered this as a career option until I was rejected by the Civil Service fast-stream course in the October 2019. Before that, when I always used to meet my older cousins, they were the ones that always used to go horse riding, and I would always be at home, doing my politics, campaigning for them on issues I believed in, knocking on doors. And really as well, I used to spend a lot of time with my granddad, who was a self-employed carpenter. So I'd be out in the community helping him do jobs. And really, from being rejected by the Civil Service, I needed something that was going to push me out of the comfort zone. So really then I started looking at options. What could I do? Where could I go? And I thought, right, horse racing was increasing on me. I had, went to my first race meet when I was 15, went to see Spandau Ballet at Newmarket Nights. And just really the buzz of the atmosphere, being at the race course, seeing the horses in the pre-parade ring, trying to study a form, trying to pick a winner, that all excited me. And then, so from there, I went on to become involved in syndicates. I became involved in the Pen and Till Syndicate through Owners Group. And I remember rushing home from university to watch him win the Triumph Hurdle in 2019, which was an absolutely amazing experience to watch. And so from there, I went on the Careers in Racing website. Didn't expect to find anything because I've never worked with horses, so I thought, the career's not an option for me. And that, from the Careers in Racing website, I found the National Studs, and I found the E2SE Course from there, and submitted my application in January 2020. E2SE Course is pretty much all paid for. It's all sponsored by the Racing Foundation and the TBA. It's a 9-week residential at the National Studs, where you learn all the basic horse handling, basic horse health. And then from that, you go on a 6-month placement. And I had the honour of coming to Newsells Park Stud. And that's where I've been ever since, for nearly 14, 15 months. The stud is amazing. The facilities here are beautiful. The landscape itself is amazing. The team itself is, they know the stuff, and it's an honour and privilege to work with them, get to learn from them. And the passion they have for the horses is brilliant, it's second to none. The horses itself, the pedigrees are beautiful, going from, the new stallions themselves to the Frankels and the Bowies, which are amazing to work with. And to be part of all the celebrations, really. So like in the October Tattersall sales, becoming top consignor in Book 1, to see that buzz from the staff and to be able to come back and celebrate as a team, it's been amazing. Crimson Rock was, a dream of a horse to work with. Never expected her to reach the amount she did. Working with her through the prep, we had 4 or 5 weeks with her here, and just prepping her, grooming her every day. She was so relaxed, such a little sweetheart, really was nice. Even taken to the sales, she was like exactly what she would like here. Dream to work for, dream to work with. The breeding industry in general, it's just so welcoming, it's so supporting. It allows you to see the horses before they go onto the track, to see them being born, to see them being raised by some incredible staff and these fantastic stud farms. My ambitions in life will always be to do politics. That is always what I've wanted to do as a young child, and it's something I want to do now. So I have currently applied for the BHA development programme. I'm waiting to hear back from them as to whether I made it on to the next step. And so I see my life now combining politics with the horse racing industry. I want to make use of my 60 grand debt and my piece of paper. So going into the international relations of horse racing, promoting British racing, increasing the recognition of stud farms here in Britain, the British stallions that we're seeing now come through the ranks. And really as well, trying to help get the sport more reputation in the country, trying to get it to beat football as the #1 sport. I think that's a great ambition to have. And just really as well, provides an industry that supports its staff as well. That's something I would love to see more of. Racing welfare do a fantastic job as it is. Just seeing have more money, more support to help all those within the industry. And as well, get more people to come into the industry and have amazing experiences like I've had.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like or a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content from the TDN.